Hey, hi everybody. I'm showing up on this Friday to talk a little bit about the end of the Mayan calendar prophecy. So, first of all, my last video, something happened to it, so I had to make another one. And it seems like it might have been fortuitous because I got a lot of people pissed off on it for some reason. And all I have to say is, this is not my prophecy, folks. I happened to win a scholarship into the Mayan rooms with a bunch of scholars from the, Mayan calendar. So I listened and learned, and I'm just sharing. So if you don't believe in it, that's fine. I don't care. And if you don't want to know about it, then you can not watch this video about it. So here you go. So for those of you that are curious about what's going on at the end of the Mayan calendar, especially the two different dates. Okay, there are two different dates that the scholars are split between. The most popular you may have heard of course, winter solstice, December 21st, 2012. That's the famous one. That's the one that Terence McKenna, who I was in the rainforest with, he did his time wave theory on that. It equates to the Chinese I Ching. The Mayan calendar also has ancient correlations with Egyptian calendars as well, all that end at the same time, December 21st, 2012. Now, the other school of thought, with Barbara Hanclau and Carol Kalaman, they believe that the calendar actually ends this October, October 28th, 2011, that the last wave of the calendar began on March 9th and will culminate on October 28th. Now, Carl Kalaman studied the Mayan calendar in a really unique way, and what he believes is that, in a simplified way, of course, and you can go to his website, he's around, he's still talking all about this, joining on the conversation, is that there are crystals in the center of the Earth, and as the crystals changed and moved, they also correlated with a change in consciousness with the humans above the Earth. So, supposedly, this last wave is the wave of unity, and it's supposed to bring us all together into being one again instead of being separate, fighting, alone kind of people. We're supposed to realize the oneness of the universe. So, that's what he believes, and that's what that school of thought believes. Now, the end of 2012, most of the scholars also believe that too, that we are looking at a possible evolutionary shift, whatever that may look like. But for the Doomsday people, and believe that, when we hit the center of the dark rift and line up with the black hole and all the alignments and Elanin coming through as a messenger and the red finger like dragons and things that have been prophesied throughout the years by Mother Shipton, Merlin, Nostradamus, just you name it, all the great seers from the past have all mentioned this time. And so that's why I wanted to show up and just have a conversation about it. The Doomsday prophecies have to do with fire from the sun and earthquakes. Now, we are looking at problems with the sun, 2012. That is validated. The scientists have come on and said, we've got issues coming up with the sun in 2012, so much so that they want us to fortify the grids because they think that the solar flares could literally hit us with like an EMP and circuit out all our electricity, maybe for years around the globe. This is true. This is going on. So, and of course, we've seen an escalation in large earthquakes all over the planet that's been unprecedented. So that too is true. Now, do these add up to be the end of the world? Or do these possibly add up to somehow these disasters making us closer so that we realize our perspective has been out of whack, that we need to be taking care of each other, the people, the children, the animals, the world, that we've been chasing money that now none of us has, because where'd that go? Where'd that money go, folks? Do we know where it went? Did it disappear? I don't think it did. I think somebody has it. But now, all those people that had things and no longer have things, maybe you've already learned that happiness can be found with a yacht and a Porsche, perhaps, but not if you don't have things that really matter, which is love, family, friends, and nature. Anyway, this is what I had to add about the October 28th and the December 21st split and how the different scholars see it. And feel free to disagree with me. And But don't get mad at me, folks. I did not make up this prophecy. I'm just sharing what I've learned since I was lucky enough to be involved with some of the scholars that wrote all the books about it. And I wrote a book about it too, but it's about the science of frequency. It's really not about the shift itself. So anyway, have a wonderful weekend, and thanks for tuning in.